I should sit up straight. Okay, so we literally are just having a conversation.
Don't put this on Facebook, will you?
Yep, though you're recording.
Okay, sorry, all right, let's start again. I really love being a pastor. I think it's the best job in the world, but it doesn't come without its huge challenges.
Okay, what sort of challenge? Like, because you name it, everything's a challenge.
Some of the biggest challenges that I've faced over the years are obviously people issues, because in ministry we deal with people.
Wanting to do more for people. There are people who really need help, and many times we're limited to the things that we can do to help them.
Is just living with this idea that I will never be enough. I will never do enough. There's always more that can be done, and I will let people down.
And there were many years where I wasn't there for my children and my wife, where I would leave home early, get home late, and believe that I was doing the best for everyone.
Who's going to be more upset, your family or the church? And that in a pastor's mind is like probably the thing that like tears us, because we don't always make the right choice.
If I could start ministry again, what would I do? I think I would place people first, rather than thinking that church is all about programs and evangelism and events.
I really undervalued how important it is just to love the people that you serve. Love them like Jesus does, which is incredibly difficult sometimes.
I think it would be to spend more time with Jesus. That's what ministry is about, helping others to develop a relationship with Jesus Christ.
You know, just trust God and let Him give you a sense of direction and let Him lead and guide. There's always something else that can be done. There's always people that need help. There's always something. There's always something that can be done further.
I'm helping a lady at the moment who has desperate need. She is struggling financially, she has health issues.
I remember standing before we went out to do the funeral, and all the young people are there, and I remember them talking it through and saying, "Pastor Richie, you can't cry, because if you cry, we can't hold it together." And I'm just like, oh.
You know, I have a background in civil engineering. Bridges to the kingdom can be more difficult because you're dealing with people and you're dealing with things that you can't have control over.
You have something for me? What is? Oh, opposed to a bad surprise?
Is it a good surprise or a uh-oh surprise?
Hey Lynn, I just wanted to share some things that I really appreciate about you.
Thank you so much for being a pastor in 3am Church.
Hey Pablo, I want to say a special thank you for teaching us. Wow, what a way to do church.
There are two things that stand out in my memory of you. I had the other one, I forget what the other one was. G'day Richie, it's good to, and this is going to be a surprise for you, but it's good to be here. There are two things that stand out in my memory of you as over the years as we've interacted together.
Look, firstly, I just love your passion for the local church. You love church, you want to make it a better place for everyone, and I just think that's really awesome.
Just wanted to say how much I appreciate what you do at our church and your friendship to me personally.
Oh wow.
I would really appreciate your help and your supportive for our church and the ministry.
You were very warm and friendly, and we started a friendship up pretty easily. That was great.
I also love how you're really competent at most ministries. You can pretty much do most things, or you'll learn how to do them.
I feel like you played such a huge role in my coming to Christ at the beginning and integrating me so well into the church. You were so nurturing and so supportive.
You've been such an awesome spiritual mentor for me over the years, you know, baptising me last year and then, you know, putting together programs for the youth.
And I know that it's a tough gig a lot of the time. I know that you tend to probably get more negative feedback than positive feedback because it's easy when you're at the front, and so I hear that and I see that often, and I know how much energy you put into it.
I'm really glad to get this opportunity to say thank you to you. You don't have any way not to connect with people, it's just in you. You model connection, which was something that Christ had in abundance.
To have a real heart for people and truly love people and give time to people, and I thank you for that.
And I love how you've ministered to people on that broad demographic and how you've been persistent, you know, particularly over the last few months and over the last couple of years.
I remember how much I appreciated you just listening and understanding what I was going through.
So I hope that this acknowledgement really helps you know how much we feel about you.
To serve others and to lead people to Jesus.
We love you and we are just so glad that you're part of our church family, and I can't wait to see what God does with you in the future.
Yeah, it makes me feel really special, really special.
And just seeing the gratitude means a lot to me.
Wow, I didn't expect to see these people saying what they said.
So yeah, no, thank you for that. That was an awesome surprise. Thank you.